Okay, I am here on page 510, 510, una página con relojes de colores, muchos colores diferentes. Okay, I'm on this clock page here. Find it 510. And while you're looking for it, I'm going to move a little closer here and try to zoom in some. How's that? Is that too close? Okay, that's pretty close. Yeah, we can see real close here. Okay, two clocks side by side. Look at the little hand first. See how it's 4? That's the hour, right? The little hand shows the hour. The big hand is straight up. Now, the big hand is the minutes. It goes with these little lines, not with the numbers really. It goes with the lines. Now, at the top is where we start. So this one's pointing to where we start, which we say 0, 0. So this clock says 4:00, which we say 4 o'clock. Cuatro en punto en español, cuatro en punto, 4 o'clock. But now the time has passed. It's the big hand has moved from the 12 all the way around down to the 6. And while it was moving, the little hand is moving very slowly. It's moving from the 4 towards the 5, but it's in the middle. It hasn't come to the 5 yet. So we still say the hour is 4. Remember, the little hand is the hour, and it goes with the numbers. It's going to stay 4 until the little hand makes it all the way to the 5, and that won't happen until the big hand goes all the way back to the 12. When the big hand makes it all the way around to the 12, the little hand will move to the 5. Every time the big hand goes all the way around, the little hand moves one number, just one number. So we're still 4. But now the minute hand is at the bottom. If you counted all these little minute lines, you'd get 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30. 4:30. Now, you can also count by 5s to do it faster. 0. Point to where the number is, and you can say 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Because there's 5 little lines, 5 minutes from every number to the next number. 4:30. Okay, you got it in your head. Sometimes we say half past 4 o'clock because that minute hand has gone halfway around. There's all the way around. The minute hand just passed halfway around when it gets to the 6. So they sometimes say half past 4. I know our book likes to use that terminology, half past 4. Okay, moving on down. Here we go. So what time is it? Look at the clock hands, write the time. First, we always do the hour, which is what hand is the most important? The little hand. And the little hand is right at the 1. And the big hand straight up, so that's 1. Dot, dot. Don't forget your colon. Now we're going to do the minutes. The minutes is the big hand. And it's straight up, so it's just beginning the hour, so it's 0, 0. That's where the new hour begins, with the big hand straight up, the minute hand. So it's 1 o'clock. Uno en punto. How about this one? Well, you look at the little hand first. That's the important one, the hour. And it's between the 8 and the 9. It's moving towards the 9, but it's not going to be 9 until it makes it all the way. So all of this is 8, all of it. So this is still the 8th hour. 8, dot, dot. But now look at your minute hand. It has gone all the way down here. It's at the bottom. Do you remember what it is when it points to the 6? If you forget, 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can't always count these little lines because sometimes they don't have the little lines. Sometimes they just have the numbers. When I do it on my papers, I don't put the little lines because that would take forever. I just put the numbers. Anyway, that's down at the bottom is 30, 8:30. Try number 3 by yourself. Go ahead, try that one. You don't have to pause your video. These go too fast. No pausing necessary. Try that one. Well, you look at the little hand. What's the hour? The little hand, 3, not 4. Don't get confused. Even if it's near the 4, it's not 4 until the little hand makes it all the way and the big hand is back at the top. That's when it becomes 4. It's still 3. And what did you put for the minutes? Down at the bottom is what? 30. Most of you already know the bottom is 30, 3:30, right? You know what's special about that time, boys and girls? During regular school, like the old days when we used to go to school regular, a full day, that's when our classes stop and they call the buses at 3:30. We like to go out and play at the last part of the day, but then we have to be back and in our seats by 3:30 because they start calling the walkers and the buses at 3:30. That's a good time to remember. 3:30. Time to go home. Okay, here we go. Look at the clock hands. Okay, we're going to go up here somewhat to number 4. Okay, you think you can do these 3? Try 4, 5, and 6. See if you can do them by yourself. If you need to pause, you can pause, or if you think you can do it pretty fast, just do 4, 5, and 6. Do not do 7, 8, and 9 yet. We only want to do 3 at a time, so if we're making mistakes, we can learn from our mistakes before we do the others. Okay, here we go. Again, which hand do you start with always? The little hand goes first. And what does it say? Is it 9 or 10? 9. Remember, with the little hand, that's what the numbers are for, the little hand, not really for the big hand. 9 ... minutes. Don't put 6 ever. The minutes, we don't write the numbers. We count by 5s. 0, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You remember that one, 9:30. Did you get that? How about this one? What's the hour? It's between the 12 and the 1, but the last one was the 12. That's what we got to pick. It hasn't made it to the 1 yet. 12. This is the only time you pick the bigger number. Usually you pick the smaller number. But here the 12 came before the 1, so you have to put the 12. 12, and what's that? You know that. 30. How about this one? Don't get confused. Which hand do you do? Oh, you can't even see it. Which hand do we do first? The little one, not this one, the little one. What's the little one? 6. Don't put 30. The little one, you use the numbers. 6. Now you count by 5s. Well, it's straight up, so what is it? O'clock. 6 o'clock. 6 en punto. Okay, do not do 7, 8, and 9. You can guess why. We're going to save that for my check. I'm going to check that later. Okay, go back, go to the bottom and do number 10. Here we go. We're almost done already. Look at the time. Draw the hour hand and the minute hand to show the same time. Okay, so we're going to do the hour hand first. That's the little hand, okay? 7:30. You know, I think they put this little circle for the little hand. So don't make the little hand go past that circle, okay? That's how to remember to make it little. So let's do the hour first. What does it say? 7. Now, I could go right at the 7 like this, but I know since this is 30 halfway around, that means the hour hand has moved a little bit. Instead of putting it right at the 7, put it between the 7 and the 8 like this. That's your little hand, your hour. It's like the 7, but it's moved a little towards the 8. 7:30 is where? 30 minutes right down at the bottom. 30. 7:30. Right? We're drawing the hands this time. First the hour, then the minutes. 2 o'clock. First, the little hand, the hour. What's the hour? 2. Here's the 2. And it's o'clock, so it's just starting. Put it right pointing to the 2. Right at the 2, just beginning. Minutes, 0, 0. Where's 0, 0? Up. Make the minutes big. Big. Remember, the minute hand is big. The little hand is short. Make that one short. 2 o'clock. Did you get that one? One more. What does it say? 11 o'clock. First do the little hand, the hour. What is it? 11, and it's exactly o'clock, so it's be pointing right at the 11, not in the middle. That would be 30, right at the 11. Now, o'clock is where? Straight up, 0, 0 again, 11 o'clock. So they're only doing the 30s down and the o'clocks, 0, 0, up. That's the only one they're doing on these 2 pages. They haven't started doing the other numbers. We've already done the other numbers in class, so this should be very easy. Okay, I want you to go back and do 7, 8, and 9. 7, 8, and 9. Do those 3, and that's easy. Then take your picture of the 2 pages, the big picture, and send it to me. I'll be waiting. Adios.